beautiful people. Good morning. It's a good day the Lord has made. Welcome to our channel. If not the first time you see this channel, please endeavor to like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, more go straight to waiting carry me come here today. So the Nigerian census board have been waiting they call them. Don't come out to say they want to do digital census, and I just the wonder say waiting. I never still really get this whole census stuff. So the Ministry of State for Budget and National Planning, what did they call Clement Saba, don't disclose for a high-level partner engagement. Say the federal government don't provide 46% of the budget, but Saba say that Nigeria get astounding of 327.2 billion needed to carry out the census effectively, and say the total requirement for the census, including in post-census activities, now 869 billion naira, which is about 1.8 billion dollars. And the funny thing is that they don't conduct similar censuses for different countries. Anyway, may I give you a basic understanding. So Nigeria won't spend $1.88 billion for census of 213 million people estimated, while India will get 1.3 billion population people spend $470 million. Indonesia will be 273 million people spend $292 million. Pakistan, and this census, Pakistan will spend $230 million on $220 million people. That's the connected census 2023. And Brazil conducts the census 2022, and they spent $450 million on 212 million population. India, we spent $470 million for 1.3 billion people conducted a census 2021. You see wetin we dey talk. No be all these things P2B they talk about. You must cut cost of government. These people just want scam people. You see the gap. India will be $1.3 billion. They spent $470 million. Conduct census of 2021. Why Nigeria will just be paltry 213 million people? They spend $1.88 billion. CC will be, in fact, sometimes I never, and by the way, this census exercise for me, I no support am one way. I feel like say na waste of money and time. Let me tell you, we no need this census. If some of una we don't do economics, you will know wetin they call scale of preference. You understand? There are more important things in that country than that census. And this money they feed direct and to other things. Electricity they paramount for that country. We don't need any census. See, I know as I won't put on. We don't need any census at this time. There are more pressing factors. Insecurity. Let's assume say insecurity don't they waste money, since that one is something we be say I know say they no just want solve. Until they affect their family. Make I see who will come cry crocodile share for one politician way insecurity swallowing family. I no care about Nigerian politicians, especially where we see 95% of them they evil. So you see wetin we dey talk. See how much we spend on something of this nature. So I feel like since something they fundamentally wrong with us, that just something they fundamental. When I dey talk, it will be like say most of the things we do for Nigeria, the cost they overinflated. You won't spend. That's make I even digress. But that's how during that Buhari era, where we say, I get some friends they say trader money they good, say na good policy. I can't they wonder, see, this is not educated people. I can't they will get very good degrees. I can't they say be like say something actually they wrong with some of these Nigerian people. How you go tell me say sharing of 10,000 naira go remove people from poverty, or their trader money? You understand? I feel like that's a waste of money. For country we no get money, You go use the money. There are more important things. Even dredging of Niger sef, as at this time, e dey important because when the flood wan happen, dredging of Niger and building of reservoirs and dams, e dey more important. Carry the money, do the most important. Electricity very important. Even roads, all your roads no dey good. Use am dey fix your federal roads, make it world class. Paint the center of the roads. You understand? Where you go put street light, you put street light. You go just dey there, people just dey. I no just understand God, the country I don tire, God. So na the same thing too. The same thing I argue too during wetin dey call am, Buhari time. Instead of building passenger railways, build cargo from Lagos to Kano, up north, Lagos to Kano, Kaduna. Build railway from Port Harcourt to Aba, up to Onitsha. You understand? Or Asaba. Stop. Those are the things when economic things wey go boost the economy. No be we go enhance the economic situation. No be to dey do fancy dem. Okay, may I ask you a simple question? Some people fit criticize am. What is the value of Lagos Ibadan railway? Is Ibadan a commercial city? What does Ibadan produce that they want to connect railway there to? Does Ibadan have a large market base? I don't understand. What is the significance of? Is it political railway or wetin? You go dey build passenger railway. You will not need any passenger railway for now. The country dey poor. Country where they borrow money to pay salary. That's why you dey build railway. I know see some people fit argue this thing, but we no need any passenger railway now. We no need. Wetin we need na cargo, movement of goods. If you check, that's why you go see say price of goods dey very cheap for north, and for south e dey expensive. If you do railway now, e go boost farmers. E go reduce trucks wey dey run for road. So construct cargo railways from north to south, from south to, you understand wetin I dey talk? From Port Harcourt, you no need railway from Lagos for now, since una say Lagos to Aba, because those places na industrial hubs. You no actually need railway from Lagos to. Wetin you need na upgrade the Port Harcourt seaport. Do railway from there. People no need to dey come Lagos if they wan do economic activities. Instead of you to divert the country so that population go shift. Population density wey dey Lagos go reduce and everything. People go see other things. You dey do political things, dey stifle the economy instead of you to spread am. Now you wan do this thing na wetin Obi dey campaign against, all this wastage of money. They need to vet this thing. If you dey do census for India or for Indonesia wey get higher population than us, and they spend $292 million, una wan spend 1.88 billion. That country, criminals plenty for there. And those our papa dem set, many of them they dey wicked. Go check the head of the board of that their Nigerian census, whatever their name, I no even care. I read somewhere today, they say they no go put religion as part of wetin they go ask. Well, I feel say that one self good. But they also need data. I feel like they need to collect every data. To me, instead of this census, they for do national ID card with electronic chip. You understand? To me, that's the best. National ID card with electronic chip. Chip wey be say, ID card wey be say go be like Bado. Those of una wey know Bado app wey be say go fit snap your face, or e go dey video your face. So your video go dey there, so that if you do anything wey you wan do run, if you just say my name is John, and when we say police get the ID card, the only thing they just need to do na to tap am for their tablet. They don get all your information. And for every school, before you enroll for school, you must supply the ID card, whether na your guardian dey be your person wey you wan, as far as say you no be adult or you be minor, you must present the ID card. For your workplace, you must present the ID card. Every workplace go log in, go get that maybe tablet wey be the feed log on to the central base wey be say they go show say this person don dey work here at this time. Just to create. E no dey hard. This is why they tell you no dey hard, no be rocket science. Many things dey on board now wey dey do am. So I no see anything wey dey difficult in this ID. Na wetin we actually need. Shut down Southeast for 1 week. Everybody run their ID card. Why you dey print the ID card for central place? You understand? They carry bus, they carry and they go every place, just like election. shut down southwest, shut down northwest, shut down, just like that. Na so you go do, everybody go get the ID card. Then the few people wey no get am, because say you go need am to get job, you go need am to go school, you go need am to do almost everything. Then you go see say even to collect loan you go need am. You go see say everybody go collect am, and e go dey easy for easy monitoring, and e go dey easy to even catch person wey commit crime. Everything go dey easy, if they dey transparent and everything. But Nigeria na case study for wickedness. You understand? Instead of that one, na wetin dey for do. So, but what do we know? If you talk now, they go say, you don't have experience, you don't have it. That's why if na young person dey there, you go see say you go think this thing twice. See, that's why we need to employ young people wey no reach 40 years, for especially as head of organization. You go see say they go dey think well. All these old sets, they are thinking analog thinking. Anyway, guys, wetin una think about this national census wey they wan conduct at digital census at a hilarious cost? Una think say e make sense? Let me know your thoughts for the comment section.